Hi there folks, my name's NovaWing24 and welcome to a first impressions video and a little review of Emergency 2016, or as it should probably more accurately be known, Emergency 5 plus DLC. Okay, so, alright, I'm going to start off and say I've had this in my library for a little bit. I've been holding off for the last couple of patches, just to, before I play it for you. You'll see why in a moment. But, okay, but you know what, let's start, for now, let's start with a clean slate. So, here we are, Emergency 2016. So, originally released about a year or so ago as Emergency 5. Then when the DLC came out, this is actually something that Deep Silver and 60 Ton Entertainment have done before with the rest of the Emergency series, is that when new versions, a new iteration is released, what it does is it incorporates the previous titles in the case of the Emergency 2012 through 2014 series, and essentially just adds it as DLC. So if you previously owned the original, you get the new one at a discounted rate because it's just a mission pack. Okay, so now the big thing about Emergency 5 2016, I'm going to use these terms interchangeable here, was the fact that they'd overhauled the graphics engine, and that was their really big thing. It was just like, yeah, we've overhauled everything, it's from the ground up, it's all new, from their previous Emergency titles. Now, for those who've been watching my channel for a while, you may remember I did have a look at Emergency 2014. Absolutely loved it. It had its bugs, but overall it was a really good experience. It really was. So, I was really looking forward to seeing Emergency 5 and 2016. I'd heard some mixed things, but you know what, I didn't go into getting it as when it was 5, but the DLC, I knew the DLC was around the corner, so like, okay, cool, I'll pick it up when it becomes 2016. Awesome, done. Alright, let's start off and have a quick look at the basic menu here, and then we'll just jump into a session. So, alright, options, fairly basic. So, do you have your tooltips? Does it automate stuff or not? Should they automatically do stuff? I'm going to touch on this a little bit later as well. Return without emergency lights off. It's a thing, doesn't really do much anyway. But yeah, anyway. Okay, so graphics, fairly sort of basic here as well, but you can expand it out, usual stuff. Again, fairly, basic here, but still, reasonable account. Get some decorations and all the bits of scenery and extra stuff like that. Shadows, blah 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 blah. Sound, basic sound sliders, controls. You can remap most of the controls in this one. Just as a side note, guys, camera keys: camera up, camera left, camera down, D. Camera right. Say what? Yeah, somebody didn't check something here ever, so that's a bit of an issue. Anyway, so bit odd, but yeah, you can rebind stuff if you want. That's cool. There you go. Right, that's pretty much it, really. You can register for an online account where it'll do a cloud save of your games and stuff like that. Usual achievement stacking stuff that we see in games these days, and that's it. That's really it. Alright, now as part of 2016, you get to have you actually get access to the original Emergency 5 campaign, and you also get access to the Emergency 2016 DLC campaign. This one is primarily based around, this one's sort of just like a more like a terrorist type one, and this one is primarily based around Plague in Cologne. Kind of cool in the fact that it throws you, the first mission throws you back to 13 something, and you're the like a plague doctor, or you're in command of plague doctors. Kind of cool, but I'm not going to show you the campaign because it's really slow, really scripted, and it just didn't do anything for me. It's a shame, because the 2012 to 14 ones had really good stories and really good campaigns. Anyway, so large scale here allows you to replay any mission that you've done. Free play essentially is you just pick one of the mission areas. So you get 4 mission areas as part of this. You go Munich, Hamburg, Berlin, Cologne. Can you tell this is a German game, by the way? And you can either choose to be just like an endless one, so it just keeps going and going and going, or a challenge mode where you have a set challenge times and stuff like that to do. There's also a multiplayer. Multiplayer was in 2014 as well, I think. And I don't think I ever saw anybody on it there. Still haven't seen anybody on it here either, so I'd love to know if anybody actually plays multiplayer with that. I'd love to know. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we are going to jump into the city of Berlin. We're going to go in with an endless game. Just so I can show you off some of the vehicles and we can show you some of the things and see what it all looks like and some of the cool stuff about it. Alright, cool. Let's go. So you get a nice cool animation when you kick over into your city where you get to have an overview of the place where you're taking command. You see some of the hotspots. So it's kind of cool seeing the recreated, national monuments and stuff like that, in these really famous old European cities. And it just, looks kind of cool. Don't know why there's an American flag there. And I still don't understand why the firebombing aircraft has a radome on the back. I don't get it. It's an IL-76 mainstay. I don't get it. Anyway, so, here we go. We're at our base. Awesome. Now I won't be able to show you the whole base, but here's my first problem. I can't zoom out any further. That's it. That's as far as you can go. Now their big thing was we've made this so much more detailed and graphically so much more amazing, and I can't zoom out and like I can zoom in, but I can't zoom out to appreciate it. What the hell? So yeah, not cool. Anyway, alright, so basics. You've got your mini-map, so we've got our car vehicle prang here, so we're going to need to get some vehicles out. Alright, here's how you send your vehicles out. So you've got access to here, there's all your vehicles, you pull all your different police stuff, SWAT robots and all your rescue stuff. Nice range of vehicles and stuff like that. We're just going to get a heavy rescue vehicle out here. I know we're going to need to have a tow truck later on, so we'll get you out here ready.
Aye, aye, sir.
And we're probably going to need, okay. And we're going to need an air ambulance, just because I can show off the air ambulance.
Consider it done.
And yeah, and this is what I'm talking about. This is like, the graphics are amazing now. The sound set's pretty awesome too, by the way. But that's the thing, is like the sound set's pretty awesome too, but yeah, it's kind of like, guys, there was so much you could have done with this. There really was. That's real loud, actually.
Got it. What's up? Can do. Wait orders. Yes, sir.
But this is the thing I'm talking about here. It's like, the graphics have been beautifully well done this time. They look amazing, but here's some issues. The pathfinding's still all sorts of messed up.
Yes, sir.
With the way your vehicles will move around and stuff like that,
I'm ready.
You get a lot of clipping and you get all sorts of rubbish going on.
Consider it
and
done.
It's like, stuff's randomly loud, they're randomly quiet. And it's just really, that. So I'm like, yeah, and suddenly the business disappears. I'm like, and there it goes. There it is. There it goes. It's just, I'm just really kind of disappointed with the whole thing. I really am. And that is actually the first time I have seen get the
What's up?
guy do how he does something automatically. That's actually the first time I've seen
Await
that.
orders. Got it.
You know,
Yes.
it's this kind of stuff.
All right.
It's just absolutely. It's like, you know, I'm sorry. 2014 was better than
I'm
this,
ready.
and I had such high
No
hopes
problem.
for this. I really did, because I thought this one looks amazing. They're gonna have done so well, and then this is what we get, and I'm like, guys,
What's up?
really?
What's up? Understood.
You know, and that's random. I've never seen that before. Just throw this top over. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's just like, you know, what's going on? What are we thinking about here? I just...
Yes. No problem. What's up? Yes, sir.
Sorry, away. Yeah, I just feel that
Understood.
something's really just
What's
not
up?
right.
Right away.
And I'm sorry, Deep Silver, and I'm sorry, 16 Ton Entertainment, but you could have done so much better with this. You really could have done.
Await orders.
You know, I'm seeing... Okay, look, the graphics definitely better. Absolutely. Don't get me wrong, they got that right. They've absolutely got it right. But it's just the pathfinding's worse than it was before. You know, the sound just doesn't seem to gel right, and I'm just like, guys, this... If you'd just taken 2014 and put better graphics on it, we would have been fine. But you stuffed up the pathfinding and all sorts, and it's just not cool. And yeah, your vehicles just randomly disappear and stuff like that. So, you know, there just seems to be there wasn't much forethought placed into this, and that's a real shame, because, as I said, I thoroughly enjoyed the previous titles in the in the series, and I just think that they missed a golden opportunity here. They really did. And I don't understand why the helicopter flies in from off map when I've got a helipad here. I don't get it. I really don't. I really don't. Anyway, you got all sorts of tools available to you. You got like a fireboat, so you've got diving units. You got firefighting airplane command vehicles. You can call in the water bombing thing and historical rescue. This guy, okay, this is kind of cool. I will say.
Aye, aye, sir.
This is kind of cool. You know, he comes trotting out, like, he just looks cool. Like, that's awesome. And by the way, like, the detailed animation of things like, you know, when the drivers are getting stuff out of their vehicles and stuff, like, is just cool. Like, you know.
Warning, an industrial plant has caught fire leaking toxic chemicals. There is a very high risk of contamination.
And by the way, the
endless
mode
decontaminate the people. If need be, treat the injured
pretty
and
much
tow away
just
damaged
consists of the
vehicles.
same 7 or 8 incidences, and they just keep going. So it's like, yeah, missed quite a few opportunities here. Think there could have been a lot more done, and overall just a little bit, yeah, little bit disappointed.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, so look, I'm gonna call it here. As much as I want to say this should be a good game, it's not. Go back and get 2014, because this one just, the graphics just don't make up for everything else that's broken in it. Like, it's just, yeah, it's just broke.
Attention!
It's broken.
At least one person on the scene has been contaminated. We
Okay.
need to get these people to our
That's it.
decontamination vehicle with our firefighters as
I'm
quickly
done.
as possible,
I'm out.
where they will be cleaned and decontaminated. Yes, sir.
That's, yeah, okay, I'm done. As I said, this is available now on Steam if you want to risk it. You can get it now. It is available. I'll pop the link down below. So it does come with the original Emergency 5 missions plus the 2016 expansion missions. Is available now. Does have a day-night cycle, does have weather and stuff like that.
All
But
the people who were in the building are now buried under the rubble.
yeah, it's just
Save
a bit
all
of
the
a
victims.
shame
Put out
and
any
stuff like that.
fires.
But yeah, alright. I'm out. thank you very much for tuning in to my little review and impressions of 2016. I don't even know where I'm going on this map, but now, there you go. Yeah, so that's it. Available at your own risk. There you go. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy these videos and want to see more. And, there you go. Don't forget to, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this and want to see more. And, of course, as always, you can catch up with me, all the things I'm up to between videos, by finding me on Facebook and on Twitter. See, why didn't I hear any sound then? Why? Anyway. Alright, thanks folks for watching. Take care, safe skies to all, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.